Hey guys, it's 2022 Buffaloes here, and this is our friend's presentation. Hope you love it, and if you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Links on my face. Bye, hope you love it.
Presentation. Well, gave hope too, but he said he doesn't know his name. Huh? Okay. 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 Gave hope too, by the way. Okay. Next slide. Okay. So elk fact. Okay. Elk's first name was Wapiti. I can't say that word. Wapiti. And named by the native people means light-colored deer. And they used to be called moose, but they often found out that they were like Irish elk but smaller. Then they named them elk. Elk are related to deer but much bigger than the most of its relatives. The biggest deer is the moose. The biggest deer used to be the Irish elk. The antlers are 7 feet wide and 14 feet long, but they died out thousands of years. That's what, okay, never mind, let's go. Okay. Okay. Velvet to ball and then repeat. Don't press it. Okay. In spring, deer grow velvet. In spring, deer grow velvet. Okay, I messed up. Velvet grows instead of bone. That's because when it's velvet, the antler is growing until it's permanent. The velvet is soft, and elk try to not bumping into anything, or it will break or be deformed. The way it can become deformed is when the antler is growing as particles, and if one is damaged, it will become deformed for the next year or a couple of years. It will still be deformed. But when it's mating season, the velvet will come off in a day or two. Then in winter, the antler will fall off, and people can pet it. Okay, Gabe? That's it. So this is kind of like it. It is born. Okay. Then it's a little bull or like doe or calf. Cow. Yeah. That's that. And then that's when they're shedding their antlers. They're picking off the velvet. That's when the antlers are full, like hard, so they're not gonna fall off. Okay. And that's when during winter they fall off and people can find them, so then and grow a new rack. Okay, Gabe. Camel in the woods. Camel is priority for elk hunting. You could get closer to the trophy one. This one's my favorite side, by the way. Okay. There you go. So he has no camel on. Just pretend that. That elk runs away. Now when you press it again, hold on. Yep. Now if you press it, he has camel. Then they stay and you get them. Good job. That's my favorite side. It's pretty awesome. Okay, meat you need to eat. I made it rhyme. Some outfitters have a problem with maybe predators getting into the elk meat. The meat they didn't hunt for, the meat they didn't want the animal to eat. Well, some hunters hide their meat in a tree up so high that the animals don't get it. So it's actually useful when they're way out there and not waiting up on it. I don't know that, but they can also have like bear-safe containers that like the bears can't open, or like cougars can't open, or predators can't open. Waiting for the big one. Lots of hunters like to shoot nice trophies to keep them, and they want to remember their hunt whenever they look at it, mount it, or like taste it, whatever, on their wall. And some look at all those trophies and wish that it was theirs. But all comes to an end when a big old monster elk comes in range to go full like that. Okay, types of elk. These are like the only ones I could like find because I typed in. Okay, New Mexican bull elk and Colorado bull elk. This is what it used to be like. Well, it's kind of blurry, but the red, like the dark green is where they're not there, and like too many, and then the red is where it's a lot. So, and that's what it used to be like. So, yeah. Where did the elk go? All the elk that were here died from hunters, predators, or food and water in the area. This is the historic age. It used to be all over it. Then the current range, we like killed all of them, or they died, and they're almost only in that area. So when to go out. All countries usually go out in the morning or in the afternoon. They can go out whenever, but most well, it's mostly just my family and stuff. That's like when I know go out at those times, like between 6:30 or earlier, and get back by 10 o'clock or later. In the afternoon when people are going out, they'll leave by 12 o'clock and get back around 6 or until it gets dark. That's in the morning, so it's like the dew is on the grass. And that's when it's out. There's a, okay? The end. I actually have this picture in my room, so I put it up there. And I don't shoot innocent animals, only the ones that look filthy. He was about 5'10", wearing a camel shirt and one of those funny Elmer Fudd type hats. He pointed the gun right at me. No trespassing due to increased ammunition cost. We will no longer fire a warning shot. And excuse me, miss, my eyes are down here. And I just want to share this. I actually have in my room the 4th world's biggest twin elkhorn in my room right now. Yeah, antler. That's pretty awesome. It's a 4th world's biggest, so it's done.